It's 4 a.m. and my alarm just went off. Gotta get up to go ride a hot air balloon. This is our launch area. We happen to be on the far end of the launch field, which is just perfect. And the sunrise is gorgeous. We're at the Hot Springs Airport, and there are going to be 2 baskets going up today. One will have 8 people, one will have 10. I will be in the one with 10 people. Our pilot's name is Damien. And we get to watch the inflation process. This is fun. I have never done this before. Wondered how they did that. The crew begins using huge fans to blow air into the balloon to open it up. Given my assignment in the balloon basket, so hopefully I can make it in there when this thing pops up or rolls over or whatever it is I'm going to do. Now that the balloon has opened up, they use hot air to begin to lift the balloon. This is why the basket or gondola starts out on its side. Okay, I'm going to stop now. Climbing in was tricky, at least for me. Flexibility is key, as you have to load people in a certain order and you only have the footholds to help you climb in.
Perfect.
That's like a lot of people in there. Didn't know there were going to be compartments in here.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, you guys will get to know each other quite well.
We're near the airborne. So when it's time to get in.
Yeah.
Man, I wish I had those pancakes for breakfast. Leave it hooked up. Okay, so I need all your attention here for a few moments. Oh, we got a picture. Okay, so I need all your attention here for a few minutes. I've got a couple of safety announcements. So I have all your attention here for one moment. The first thing is to make sure when we're flying along, I can't remember that one. The second one's very Y'all get that?
Great instructions, yeah.
What thing?
Were you talking in burn? It's alright guys, it's in the fine print on the email.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, boys and girls,
Yeah.
I do want to talk about one thing. I want to talk about the landing, okay? Because there's sometimes a little bit more... Excuse me, sir. I need to talk about the landing one moment. So when we come in and land, I need everybody facing away from the direction of travel. So you're going to be looking this way, okay? And you're going to scooch down as low as you can. It'll be tight quarters for a moment. You kind of might feel like you're on top of each other, like even more than you are now. And you're going to get as low as you can and lean back.
Okay.
It's very, very important. Okay. It just means that you can't come out of the balloon, and it minimizes the chance of injury. Okay.
Okay.
Alrighty, cool. Are we all ready to go?
Up and away.
All right, I'm out of here. I'll see you later. Okay, put some duct tape on it.
PWA, up and away, huh?
Oh my gosh.
In the upright position.
Yeah, emergency exit jump.
Cool.
I keep putting my camera away and then
Yeah, I just gotta leave it out.
Drop it.
yeah, right. One-way trip there.
Hey, keep bumping into you.
Oh, we sometimes just bump into each other. Hey, buddy. What do you all think so far?
Oh, this is so cool.
Is this your first day of piloting?
Okay, these people are getting a little close over here.
Yeah, they're so big on top, they just bounce off each other. That's what he said, that they sometimes bump each other. So.
Getting some great footage of the people behind us.
There was one.
We might see some deer, we might see
Let's
elk.
go over there.
Oh,
Well, they're barely over that fence. Probably higher than it looks like, but
yeah.
it doesn't look like they cleared the fence by very much. That's it.
Oh, they're sinking. No. Uh-oh.
I think we're raising, but it looks like he's sinking.
I
It does, yeah.
It's an opposite. That will get took off.
I don't know though, he's kind of low to the ground.
Yeah, we're moving 4.5 minutes. So I'm going to stay kind of low here for a minute so we can kind of get over the river. There's over here. There's actually a balloon competition this morning. Mike and I are not a part of it because we're taking care of these guys. But all the other balloons have to follow that balloon in front.
Oh.
Excuse me.
And he's
Oh,
gonna
there's
land
one over there.
eventually
Okay.
And set out a big X on the ground. And whoever can throw a beanbag out of their basket closest to the
that
center of the
X.
X will win the competition. I'm not sure. We'll find out. And we'll go up there in a few minutes. We're all pretty much headed.
Flow into the wind.
Yeah.
What
Not-
little there is. which
Not
is
that
good.
we have a choice of where we're going. But
Yeah, I'm glad it wasn't yesterday morning.
Yeah.
We got B plus 10. I think it's about 20 or so. Maybe even a little more.
What's the name of your balloon?
Mr. Big. This is the largest balloon here, so. Yeah. By far.
Oh, yeah,
down the light.
Oh, we're getting a little drift over there. Got the coffee on? Did you put up?
Yeah.
And you sprayed for mosquitoes, so you know.
Yeah.
Mosquitoes
We could be hovering over the river. Looks like they're gonna land in the water over there.
He's getting close, isn't he?
That's my mother-in-law. I think that they're going to flying the balloon that's about to go swimming. 550. I'm Irish. I grew up just outside of Dublin.
It's almost a heart.
It is.
Right on the island, Rich. Put it on the X on the.
The X on the island doesn't hit the water, you can't measure.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Whoa.
Oh!
You gotta rinse that wicker off. You can do what we call the splash and dash. I'm not gonna do it.
And we are.
He's trying to make it difficult, isn't he?
Yeah. Right there?
Right there.
Awesome.
We're gonna fly on a little bit good today.
All right.
My last few done.
Yeah.
He can't
God,
do
it's so nice.
it.
I wasn't expecting this direction. It's wonderful.
Yeah, we had a skunk swimming across the river down there.
Oh.
Oh.
Wow.
I see 17 in there.
Oh yeah.
17, including us, right now.
What's her bawling about?
Sorry.
What do you do when you run out of gas?
We land. Grand Canyon of hot springs right here?
Uh-huh.
Hey, buddy! I'm ducking beneath you a little bit.
Pretty high now.
Mm-hmm.
Used to be high.
So yeah, so we have prior permission from a lot of different places already.
Chase vehicles coming after us.
Yep.
It's like storm chasing.
Yeah, it is. Uh-huh.
Rich, the only one ahead of us? Yeah.
This farmstead will have a nice view of everybody drifting over.
Oh, yeah.
There we go.
So when we land this morning, folks, don't forget to put your head between your knees and... Everybody all the way on the green zone?
Yeah, I haven't been able to do that for years.
Just about. I think maybe like another half a mile or so.
Yeah. Avoiding power lines is a good thing, yeah.
So I'm going to have you all prepared for landing.
Okay.
Back there.
Whew. Yeah, made it. Getting out of the basket after we landed was kind of tricky. I'm not flexible, but I made it.
You're a very good driver.
Oh, even a blind squirrel flies in the nut every once in a while.
Perfect day. Perfect day.
Take your time.
Roped it. Make it come out, yeah.
Looks like these guys are going to come in right behind us.
He's going to miss the X by a little bit.
Ah.
Yeah, he said it's not unusual for the basket to tip over. Well, this is a lady from the chamber. She said Petra. I know that name from somewhere.
Ah.
She's the one that helps them organize this through the Hot Springs
Oh,
Chamber.
okay, okay.
Deep there, the basket just tipped over.
Woo! Their chase crew's just getting here, it looks like.
Wow.
What an experience.
Okay, cool. Yeah, just call me if you have a problem. Should be alright though. I think you're in the green zone. Bye. Put the rig.
Like, cross the fence first.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
The way it is.
So where did our sister balloon land?
Oh, right over there. You see our van over there that
Oh, okay, yeah.
drove into a ditch and he's stuck and he needs for.
Oh, not good.
And on November 21st, 1783, they made history, folks, and they launched.
Yeah, fun. Oh, yay!
And they were the first people ever to fly. Look at this little balloon. He doesn't have a basket.
No
It's called a
basket.
cloud hopper. He's just
Standing on a platform?
no. He's sitting in.
Oh, sitting. Oh.
Oh my gosh.
Whoa.
Like parasailing except with a balloon.
Oh, that is so
Isn't that cool? He's got a tank strapped to his back and he's in a little seat.
Oh, look at that.
Oh my gosh.
He's scuba diving
What'd you call it?
It's called a cloud hopper.
in the air.
Hey, buddy.
Oh.
Okay, buddy. Awesome.
Landing's a little more tricky.
I'll see you back at the launch field first, and then. So the farmers back then were also a little superstitious. In their eyes, nothing really good came from the skies. You had locusts, thunderstorms, hail,
Sure.
anything that could kill crops, you know? Oh yeah, so the farmers, they'd come out with their knives and their pitchforks and they'd just tear the balloon to shreds.
Oh.
So this started getting very expensive and cumbersome for the balloons. But being good French people, and in their infinite wisdom, and flying in a newly formed Champagne region of France, they decided they would carry champagne with them as a token of friendship to the farmers. How could there be bad spirits if they carried good spirits? Or got them so blitzed they didn't realize there was a balloon there in the first place. And that is why we are here, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. 235 years later, on the Conger property, I believe is where we are, just on the edge of it. And continuing this celebration 235 years later. And now you're all a part of history, and you know the story.
Yay.
So, let me ask you, would everybody like a mimosa, or would anybody like just orange juice? Okay. Oh look, you left one for me. So, I've got a little toast for everybody here I'll finish up the story. So the Irish got involved in ballooning when they found another sport that involved drinking. And the Irish, you know, being a very blessed, holy and spiritual people, right? Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm here, right? Yeah.
Yep.
But they write a prayer or a toast for just about anything. And you'll go anywhere in the world and hear this toast after every successful flight. So far, so good. So let's raise our glasses, and the toast goes like this. The winds have welcomed you with softness. The sun has blessed you with its warm hands. You have flown so high and so well that God has joined you in your laughter and set you gently back into the loving arms of Mother Earth. Cheers.
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 Congratulations, you're all aeronauts.
Clink.
You're all aeronauts. Clink.
Clink.
You're all coming. Cheers. Cheers. Cheers.
Yep, that's good.
All right. Have yourself, guys. Normally I'd come around. I just don't want to touch anything because I'm so dirty.
What kind of cheese is that?
Dublin or Irish cheddar cheese. I imported all the way from Sam's Club for you.
So we went northeast of the airport there.
Oh, okay. So now we're.
We're at the Hot Springs Airport, and I just picked up Kathy after her balloon flight.
It was awesome. It was, I'm not even sure I can describe it. It was just so much fun. It was checked off my bucket list. Sorry, I've got the sun right in my eyes. Really quiet at times, and yet really noisy when that flame comes on. But just watching the other balloons around us and talking to some of the other people in their baskets, and we could hear the cattle on the ground, and we saw a lot of deer running. It was just a lot of fun. And at the end we had mimosas, and then we got our flying certificates as an aerostatic adventurer. And then they just gave us some postcards from Black Hills Balloons. And Damien was our pilot. He was fantastic. Lots of information. Felt very safe. I wish I could have recorded our landing. However, I just shut the camera off because we had to hold on in case the basket tipped over. So I was crouched down inside of a basket, just hanging on. We nearly tipped over, but didn't. Managed to stay upright. It was just a lot of fun, and I would I would do it again sometime. Although I would say getting in and out of the basket was the hardest thing because I'm just not as flexible as I used to be.
So how high did you go?
It varied a lot. Couple 100 feet off the ground. I don't know what our highest. I couldn't see the altimeter at all. I wasn't facing that direction because we were pretty tightly packed in that basket. I didn't realize that those baskets, at least the one we were in, it was compartmentalized. So there were four different sections or 6 different sections. I don't know, but there were 3 of us crammed in one of the sections, and it was pretty tight. But sometimes we were at treetop level, sometimes a little lower than that, and then sometimes we were, much higher than that. Close enough to talk to some other people in other balloons sometimes. Thought we were going to collide with one at one point, but we didn't. But it was just a fantastic experience. Just beautiful. Absolutely, it was a perfect day for this. We are back out at the airport this evening for the balloon glow, which is where balloons will just be tethered to the ground but light their flames. So it'll look like candles on the ground. Hopefully this will take place. They're on a weather delay right now, but only because there's just a slight breeze, but just enough to where they can't inflate their balloons. In the meantime, we've got a DJ going with some music, and he's having a contest for anyone who can bring him the largest live mosquito, and he says he has some kind of a prize for them. Interesting contest. He said someone just tried to bring him a grasshopper and pass it off as a mosquito, and that was not working. So the airfield has some wind issues in spots of the field, but apparently not over in this particular area. So they're going to go ahead and try and lift 3 of them. It's not a launch, this is just lifting. They're going to stay in place and just flow. That one looks like the Chamber of Commerce balloon that I saw earlier. The crowd is cheering. Oh, that's pretty.
What we do is first we go out and get a balloon card. Get a balloon card, meet a balloon pilot, meet somebody from the crew.
Oh, there we go. Now it's flowing. Those back there are just really pretty.
All right, here we go. 10, 9, 8.
I know what we're doing.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Twinkle, 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 twinkle. Twinkle, twinkle. Can we do it again? We'll do one more. We're gonna start from 5 this time. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Twinkle, 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 twinkle. Come on. Yeah.
Somebody feel like, oh, magnify the Lord. Sometimes I'm tired.
Do you like watching our adventures? Then subscribe to our channel. It's free. If you click on the little bell icon, you'll receive an email notifying you when a new video is released. Or check out our website, remotelyretired.com, where we list all of our videos. Thanks for watching.